inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Just about to get started. Wyatt Langford digs in now. And we're underway here in the home opener.
1 o'clock.
Comes up empty. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Late swing, foul to the left. This one popped up. Jimenez gets under it. 2 away. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Ground ball right side and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back now in Toronto. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Kumar Rocker. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, because he doesn't have plus stuff, it's going to be critical that his skipper keeps a close eye on it. Second time, third time through the order, we see the OPS jump dramatically.
Ernie Clement now at the plate.
Nope, that's outside.
On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll be safe at first.
7 seconds. Center fielder.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Ball.
Clement gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
That's in. Ball.
Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. A 2-run blast. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Nope, that's in.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Ball outside.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the third and final game of the series. Foul ball there.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Man at first, Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 0-2 now. Got him. 1 gone here. 1 out, man at first. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. And ball 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there.
That's
and a foul ball. Just missed.
Inside ball.
That one
Ball.
misses. Ball 3. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And ball 4
Take your base,
to
ball
a
4.
board.
Batting 6, right fielder, George.
First and second, 1 out. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Outside, ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Yeah.
That's in there, and it's a ball to strike. Swings through that. That one
That's
almost
the ball.
got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And it remains 2-2. 2 on, 1 out. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Batting 7.
Here's Andres Jimenez. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs.
That's
Really
the ball.
good
That's
take,
down.
especially with 2 strikes.
And now it's 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Carter moving under it. And that will end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. Oh, what a stop. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. Here's Josh Young. This one in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. And a man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Jock Peterson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Young leads off first with 1 away. Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. Up the middle, Jimenez. They get the force. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the second, and now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. First pitch swinging. This one in the air, right field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Batting 9, designated hitter.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Doesn't stop, heads for home. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
For the Blue Jays, second
So
baseman,
runners at the corners,
Randy
nobody out. Ernie Clement will hit next. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the dirt. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The relay, not in time, he scores. It's 3-0. And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr., his dad, a Hall of Famer. Junior debuted at the age of 20 back in 2019, and then in April of 2025 signed that monster 14-year, $500 million deal. Got him swinging. Back now in Toronto. All set for the start of the inning. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Gausman, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Swing and a ball line to center. Makes the catch. 1 down. So up next, Evan Carter. And downstairs. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Wyatt Langford getting ready to hit. In the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. He was late there, strike 1. And a swing and a miss. That one ripped. And that's a fair ball. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now Kazuma Okamoto walked his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1. In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw comes into second.
No.
There safely. First and second, no outs. And the batter is George Springer. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Higashioka tries to block it, but it gets away. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
2 aboard with 1 out. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. And that is out of play.
Hit, run!
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two on, one out. And that skips into there. This one in the air, center field. Carter should have this one. And there are two down. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Now what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Ball.
To third, Young. Zips it to first, and that's the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, on to the fourth, Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So next to hit for Texas, Jake Berger. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-1.
That's inside. Ball.
The Jays leading by 3. Top half of inning number 4. Late with the swing there. Struck him out swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In the air, left field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that is that. Bottom 4. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger.
New pitcher on here, Jacob Latz.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning. Digging in, Ernie Clement. High fly ball, right field. Nimmo settles under this one. 2 down. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And the inning is over. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. So man aboard. Up next for the Rangers, Jock Peterson. His first at bat was a strikeout. A little out front there as he swings through it. And he swings through that one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. So Jock is retired on strikes.
Up next for the Rangers, second baseman Josh Smith.
And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. That one lifted to left, and there's 2 down. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him in the scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
They take the force out, and that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Leading off. Hey, first baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
No, that's down. Ball.
Just
Ball,
missed.
that's in.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. That one catches the corner for a strike. Check swing went around, and it's 0-2. Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. You don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
2 outs, base is empty. George Springer, the next to hit.
No, that's in.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Struck him out without a swing. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Leading off for the Rangers, center fielder Evan Carter.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the order. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the dirt, ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Two down, nobody on. Late that time, and it's strike two. Towards first. The tag, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Stepping in, Andres Jimenez.
Shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Fouled off left side. In the dirt. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. One down. One out man at first. And next for Toronto, Addison Barger. 1 for 2. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Good job to fight that one off. And that skips in the dirt. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching for Texas, number 63, Michel Otañez.
Foul ball. Jimenez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Top of the zone for a called strike. Inside, just missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Grounds one to short, and that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Varsho jumps out of the way of ball 1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one missed. The Blue Jays trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the...
Leading off for the Rangers, first baseman Jake Berger.
He was late there, strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Nice grab to first. And very nicely done for the out. So now it's Corey Seager.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
The 0-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the Rangers, third baseman Josh Young.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, I want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats.
Fires over to Guerrero. Out number 3. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1.
That's a ball. Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got him looking. Now 1 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, Anthony Santander.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. What a stop. Over to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So up next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
And he couldn't hold.
Leading off for Texas, the designated hitter, Jock Peterson. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 68, Mason Fluharty.
Hey!
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Ball 1
That's
there.
a ball.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. So digging in, Josh Smith. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Danny Jansen, looking to start something with 1 gone. Swing and a miss as he was late. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. No question about this one. It's out of here. So he goes yard to left. And they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. Now, Andres Jimenez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No, that's down. Ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air to left center. Langford has a beat on it and makes the grab. And there's one away. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. Ground ball up the middle. Slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger.
Foul ball there. And the 0-1. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Blows the high heat past him.
Leading off for the Rangers, center fielder Evan Carter.
Puts a bunt down. The flip, it's there, and that's a great play. So back to the top of the order. Now at the plate, Wyatt Langford. For 3 with 2 strikeouts. New pitcher now for the Jays, Louis Varland. He's into the game with the bases empty.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Inside.
Late on that fastball.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
This one in the dirt. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In to score from first, and it's 5-0. So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's Corey Seager. In the dirt, blocked. Man at second.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Ball.
They're down to their final strike.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Man on second, 2 down. Pitch in the dirt, and now it's 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jimmy Garcia.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Two on, 2 outs. Got him. That's the ball game. Gauze